government account for the crimes that they're
On Saturday, the 13th of April, like many Saturdays before it, there was a pro-Palestinian march in central London. At some point, the chief executive of the campaign against anti-Semitism had an exchange with a Metropolitan police officer.
You are quite openly Jewish. This is a pro-Palestinian march. I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm worried about the reaction to your presence.
Eventually, the officer says that Gideon Falter is breaching the peace. Mr. Falter released a statement saying that he and his group just wanted to walk through London and didn't engage with any protesters. Now further footage has emerged, showing Mr. Falter wanting to walk into the crowd and the police officer describing it as antagonistic.
To move from the pavement right into the middle of the pro-Palestinian march, which is why I asked you to go away. So I can already see what your mindset is, sir.
My mindset?
Yeah, I'll try not to be too disingenuous with this.
My mindset is that I'm Jewish in London. And
please don't be too disingenuous, sir.
I'm not being disingenuous. I can walk wherever the hell I want. If I want to walk to that pavement, that's what I'm going to do.
So if you can say that,
to arrest me because I'm walking.
I'd rather not do that.
In response to this video, the group says Mr. Falter was exercising his right to walk around London as an openly Jewish person, later adding, whatever concerns the police may say they had about Mr. Falter's route, direction, gait, height or hairstyle, what worried them above all was that he was, inverted commas, openly Jewish. 6 days later, the Metropolitan Police addressed what happened. In the original statement, the Assistant Commissioner apologised for using the phrase openly Jewish, going on to refer to a new trend of people opposed to the main protest appearing along the route who film themselves, which could be seen as provocative and increase the likelihood of an altercation. The police then had to remove this statement and replace it, saying, in an effort to make a point about the policing of protest, we caused further offence. Being Jewish is not a provocation. The anti-Semitism group is calling for Commissioner Sir Mark Rowley to resign. A government source says Rishi Sunak is appalled, and the policing minister Chris Philp says he'll meet with the Commissioner to talk about what happened.
I know we've made very clear that we think what happened was completely wrong. Like I said, I think it undermines our very principles of how we feel about equality in this country.
In a statement, the Commissioner says the force understands how vulnerable Jewish and Muslim Londoners feel since the terrorist attacks on Israel, adding that some of the Met's actions have increased this concern. So that's a lot of statements from both sides since last weekend, leaving a key issue front and centre: how to balance the right between peaceful protest and free speech with policing intimidation, provocation and hate speech.